all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to another video. Looking at the topic, this was an email, a question. One of my unique sisters wanted to know: raising up our children, whose responsibility? Is it the responsibility of the mom, or is it the responsibility of the dad? She wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join us. You see that button right there? Just right there that says subscribe. Click on that one. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now, let's jump right into it. But before we jump right into it, we have to welcome our new subs, okay? Our new subscribers. So let's give them 3 seconds just to click on that button. We are waiting. All right, congratulations. You are now part of us. Welcome to the family. We love, love, love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Welcome. Now, let's go straight into it. Raising our children. This has been an area of concern for most mothers. Like the brother, the sister that asked the question, she said, I am a stay at home mom. So I think, hold on, let me get it. She said, I am a stay at home mom. So I think the responsibility of raising my children is mine. But sometimes I also want my husband to help. But my husband always gives me the excuse that he's working all the time and my job is to take care of the children. So he doesn't have to help. So I am in a big dilemma. I don't know what to do. Please, how do I get my husband to understand that two of us need to do this because our children are growing? So they are coming to that point where they don't listen to me that well anymore. So please help. Okay. So, my sister, I'm going to address this issue because this is your issue. This is every one of us. It's not only a stay at mom issue. Even those mothers that work, they also have this issue. I have seen some women, there was this lady, I went to her house and her children the boys were acting up. And I kept hearing her say, oh, wait for your daddy to come back. How just you people wait for your daddy to come back. When your daddy come back, just wait for your daddy to come back. And I looked at her, I said, why would they have to wait for their daddy to come back? They did what they did right here in front of you. You are right here in front of them. Why can't you correct them right here that it happened? Why do they have to wait when their daddy come back? Oh, because it's their daddy they listen to. And I looked at her, I said, sis, what's going on? And I wanted to say, something in this area because most of us women, we do it. And most of us fathers, we also do it. Raising a child is not a woman's responsibility. Raising your child is not the husband's responsibility. Raising your child is the both of you, your responsibility. The father has a role to play and the mother has a role to play. You are not going to make each other the devils in that relationship because that's what you're doing, sis, and that's what you're doing, bro. For example, let me use my family as an example. Let's say my son Zion or Casey or my other son Bucci, they did something. And I tell them, oh, don't worry, wait for your daddy to come back. You know the way he disciplines you. Wait for your daddy. What are you doing? The child now thinks the dad is the devil while you are the good mom. The dad is the mean one while you are the good mom. Do you think that will make them respect you more? Oh, no. No, no, no. You are just telling them, hey, I don't have no authority. The only person that has the authority is your dad. That does not mean you should not tell their dad when he comes back if that's what you want to do. Because that sometimes children need to hear from both parents. You guys must be a team. Raising a child is not one person's responsibility. It's both for the father and the mother, and you guys must be a team. Children are smarter than you guys know. You see, children, don't mess with them. They are very smart. I told you guys this story when my children were very, very young. I'm the one that, yeah. If you guys know my husband, you know my husband doesn't hear. He talks. He will call you and talk to you. I'm the one that goes, like every mother. So don't pretend like I'm the only one. You guys do it too. But I'm the one that can boldly tell you, yes, I did. So I'm the one that yell, I'm the one I'll correct. I'm a teacher by profession. That's what I do. I correct, I nurture, I tell you, no, you can't do this. This is why you can't do that. I correct you right there. Because you can't, a child cannot do something Saturday morning and you wait until their father come back Saturday night. They have forgotten what they did. And then when their father come back in the night, their father is yelling at them and they're looking at their father like, is something wrong with him? Why is he screaming? Because they have forgotten what they did Saturday morning. You have to address it while you see it so that they can understand why you say what you're saying, why you're addressing the behavior. And please let me put a disclaimer right here. You address the behavior, not the child. Because most of the time we get it twisted. Let me tell you how. Your child was carrying a glass of milk and was not holding it very well, and he spilled the milk. You get so mad. Some parents will go to the extent of even hitting or doing stuff. You are now punishing the child. You are not addressing the behavior. You are so stupid. You're so clumsy. Look at you. You can never do anything right. Look at common milk. You couldn't carry the milk. He's spilling it. You see, you are not addressing the behavior. What you are addressing is the child, the person. How you address the behavior is, honey, whatever you call akudo. Next time when you carry the milk, go get napkin. Let's first of all wipe this, clean this up. When we finish cleaning this up, whenever you get a glass of milk, you hold it with two hands. You know you are a little boy. So most of the time, if you hold it with one hand and you're trying to walk fast, you might spill it. So next time, take your time, hold the milk right so that you don't spill it, okay? You address the behavior. Do you guys see the difference? I just addressed the behavior. Stupid you, useless. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You are so clumsy. You're so stupid. Just like your father. You guys make a lot of mess. You are not correcting the behavior, babe. You are not. You are attacking the child. So that is a disclaimer. I want to put it out there before I continue. So it takes two, a father and a mom. So when I was telling you this story, when my children were young, when Zion was young, Zion figured it out real fast. Because Zion knows when you do something, I'm the one that will yell. I'm the one that will take privileges. I do a lot of things. Today I might tell you, you know what, just turn off your phone and give it to me. The other day, you are not going to play the video game for a week. The other day, oh no, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna. So my punishment, I fluctuated so that way you will not say, oh, I know what. You can never predict me coming. If I'm going to, you might do something and think, oh, she's gonna take my phone. She's gonna take my phone. I know she's gonna take my phone. And you come home, I tell you, no, I don't need your phone. Go get me your controller. You're not playing the game. Oh no, I thought you were taking my phone. You will not see me coming. You will not see me because you can't predict me. So those days when I do those, when my children were quite young, real young. So when Zion does something and I want to talk to him, he will run real fast and go hide behind my husband, Nelson. He will just go hide behind Nelson. And then Nelson will tell me, Biko, Biko, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'll talk to him, I'll talk to him, I'll talk to him. And I'll look at Nelson. Oh, you guys need to see. I am so mad. But I don't want Zion to give Zion the satisfaction that I am mad that, I couldn't get to him faster than his father could get to him. So I'll keep quiet. And then when he leaves or whatever, I told my husband, I said, nah, Nelson, he said, yeah. I said, why do you do that? He said, just leave them. They're little kids. Just talk to them. I said, no, we cannot both be talking to them the way you talk to them because they will think this is a joke. I have to be serious. Look at what he did and I need to address it. When you do that, they look at me as the crazy mom. And then they look at you as the jolly good fellow. That is not good for us. We need to be together. We need to be a team. If he does something and I'm talking to him and he wants to run to you, tell him to go back to your mom. Or sometimes, like, for example, they might ask me, Mommy, can we have ice cream? I say, okay, go get one. And that's it. And then they come back to me again, Mommy, can we have two? I say, no, that's enough for the day. Then they will sneak and go into the room and go tell my husband, Daddy, can we have ice cream? And my husband will say, yeah, yeah, go, 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 go. Then they will go. And then when I come out, imagine your sister's face when I come out and they're eating. Children, they are very smart. And they're eating their ice cream, looking at me like, my daddy gave it to me. Then eat it. And then they're looking at me and say, like in their mind, saying, uh-huh. My dad gave it to me. And then I come out, I say, who gave you the ice cream? Daddy. Oh, I said, oh, really? Okay. I'll go into the room. I say, Nelson, do you know I told them they couldn't have a second one? Why did you give them a second one? Then they say, oh, I didn't know that. I said, now you see what I'm saying? We have to be a team. Now, you are the jolly good fellow. You gave them two. Mommy is the mean lady that didn't gave them only one. This is not gonna be good for us, baby. What we are going to do is whenever they come to you, can you do me a favor and ask them, what did mommy say? Once you do that, then they'll say, mommy said we can only have one. Then tell them, okay, that then you have one. Once we figured that out and we started doing that, my children knew there was no good mommy, bad daddy. There is no good daddy, bad mommy. No more. And they got into the program real fast. They got with the program real fast. So that is what I say when I say, that is what I mean when I say two of you have to be on board. Children are smart. They are smarter than you give them credit. They know who will let them do stuff and they know who will not let them do stuff. And most likely they will always go to the one that will let them do stuff, and that is the jolly good fellow, and that is the better parent because they let them. And then you that is trying to put discipline, that is trying to raise them right, that is trying to put a little bit of order in your home, you now become the devil, you become the evil one because you're not letting them do what they want. So that means you have separated your family without knowing it. You have divided your children, your relationship without knowing it. Daddy and mommy, my brother, my sister, my answer to this question is it takes two to tango. It takes two of you to raise your children. And as you're raising your children, mama, as you're raising your children, papa, please don't raise them like your babies. We are busy raising our boys like, oh, my baby boy, my baby girl for life. And we are not raising them to be mothers and wives in future. We are not raising them to be husbands and fathers in future. I always, whenever I go to, there was this place I went to go give a talk to some women, and I was telling them, raise your sons to be the men and fathers and husbands they will be in future. Don't baby them. Don't make them baby boys because they grow up and they'll go marry somebody and will still be a baby boy in a place where they're supposed to be a husband and a father. They are still doing baby boy. And then we raise our girls, oh, baby girl for life. And then she grows up where places where she should be a wife and a mother, she is busy being a baby girl because that's what you raised. Let us be very, very careful how we raise these children. God gave you those children for a purpose. God gave me mine for a purpose. What are you going to tell God on the last day? How did you raise them? Did you give it your best? Don't let children do stuff and then you hold on to it and wait until those of them, some of us, that our husbands are not home, some of us, our husbands travel, and then you're threatening the child. Don't worry, when your husband, when your daddy comes back, I'll tell him. Don't worry, I'll tell him. 3 weeks after the father comes back, and you want to be angry, you want to scold him, you want to yell at him, you want to whoop him for those of you want to do all that. Now, 3 weeks after, the boy doesn't even know what he did, cannot even remember what she did. That is a little bit too late, sis. That's a little bit too late, bro. Whether you are a stay-at-home mom, because she's a stay-at-home mom, does not mean a thing. Because you're trying to say, because your wife, you're saying because you are a stay-at-home mom, so that's why your husband thinks you should raise. No! Stay-at-home mom doesn't mean you're not working. You even work harder than those people that are working. Do you think it's easy to stay at home? Stay at home is a lot of work. So don't ever look at yourself like, because I'm a stay at home mom, so it's my job. No, no, sis. No, sis. Don't do that. You are a stay at home mom, but you need your husband to help. There comes a time in a boy's life, especially the boys, when they don't listen to, not that they don't listen to their mom, but now, especially when they grow and they are taller than their moms, there are certain things you will say and they just look at you. Maybe they are up here and you're down here trying to yell at them from this corner and they're looking at you like, look at her, look at her. They don't listen. Sometimes they listen, but they don't pay any attention to you. There comes a time every child needs a father and a mother. There are certain things the woman can say, and there are certain things the man can say. There are certain ways the man can teach a son A woman can teach a son how to be a man, but a man shows his son how to be a man. You see the difference? I can teach Zion how to be a good man, how to be kind, how to be hardworking, how to love your woman, how to be the head of your household, but I can never show him how to be a man. The only person that can show Zion how to be a man is Nelson. Nelson is the one that can say, boy, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. Look at how I treat your mom. Look at how I take care of the family. Look at how I take charge of this home. That is what it takes to be a man. So I can teach him anything, but Nelson will show him more than I can teach him. And Nelson can teach my daughter how to be a woman, but Nelson can never show Casey how to be a woman. I am a living example of who Casey can look up. I can show her how to be a woman, how to be a mother, how to be a good wife. I am the one that will show her that. So you see, when I say it takes two to tango, it's not just your job, sis. It's not just your job, bro. It takes the two of us to be at the same level. We have to, our yes should be our yes. Our no should be our no. Our discipline style should be our discipline style. Whatever we agree as a family should be what we agree. Don't make rules. Okay, coffee for the children is 11 o'clock. Coffee for all the children is 11 o'clock. And then your son will come in by 11:30. And your husband says, it's okay, he's a man. Then your daughter will come in by 12. And the mother will say, it's okay, she's a girl. You are changing the rules. Children pick up on that. Children, I promise you, these people are smart. They pick up on that. They know who they can get away with. They know who they cannot get away with. So don't always have different opinion about raising your children. Always be on the same place, on the same ground, the same idea, the same goal, the same objective, so that way they understand that this is a teamwork and we're doing this as a team to make sure that they are contributing members of the society they live in. We raise our sons as fathers and husbands, and we raise our women, our girls as mothers and wives. And women, ladies, we don't raise them, because we think, oh, they're gonna be babies all the time. Yeah, they're gonna be our babies forever. But we also have to let them know that there are responsibilities they have to take care of. So, my sister, to answer your question, yes, the responsibility of raising your children is your responsibility and your husband's responsibility. God gave those children to the both of you, and both of you are going to give account of what you did with those children. So it is your responsibility, it is his responsibility, especially with our boys. I'm telling you, I have two boys. There comes a time when you're talking and they're looking, they're tall, they're looking at you like, sometimes their father needs to step in and say, hey, boy, are you hearing what your mom is saying? You're listening to what your mom is saying? Let me not see you do that again. And you see the boy will just, stand straight immediately and listen, because the father's voice is there. You better stop. When your mother is speaking to you, you better pay attention. Did you hear me? And you hear the boy say, yes, sir. And you say, oh, really? So we need the two of them, my sis. So that's my answer to your question. We need you, and we need your husband to raise those beautiful blessings that God has put in your life. I am open to your comments. I want to hear from you. Go to the comment section and tell me, what do you think? Do you think it is the woman's job, or do you think it's the man's job? Especially if the woman is a stay-at-home mom, so that's her job to raise the children. Or do you think it takes two of them to tango? It takes two to raise our children, to be on the same side, so that we can produce contributing members of our society and our community. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come join more in this my beautiful, unique family. All right? You are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Mwah. Bye-bye.